what I thought. There was no way it could be. Okay, so are we ready, Dustin?
I'm ready, already ready.
Get rich on YouTube. Get rich
on YouTube.
Get rich on YouTube.
Get rich.
YouTube.
Nice. Have to.
How do we?
What did we learn?
Can you? Is it on YouTube? You can play the YouTube video.
Let's just do the. Let's just go to Roses and Thorns, right?
That's part of it. What did we learn?
What did we learn today?
And we applaud ourselves for what we learned because it means we've achieved something and we've done it. We've done what it is in our podcast journey to getting rich on YouTube. We applaud ourselves for the education and for the things we've learned from this episode that others might be able to take with them on their own journey as they try to get rich on YouTube and from the podcast.
Okay. Well,
just trying to play with the name there a little bit and keep it relevant to what we do.
Okay, well, today I learned that you are very resistant to changing the name of the show, and I'm not sure exactly why.
Today I've learned that you hate the name of the show and want to change it.
It's not about it.
I learned that if you change the uplighting in the back, it changes the setting, or how the light relates to the settings of the camera for the Atom Cam.
Boy, that's a very technical,
the way that
very
blue,
deep into the weeds knowledge there.
The blue is hitting really nice in the background.
Well, before that happened, I was thinking in my head that a rose I would give to the show is that the lighting looked really good today.
It looks good right here, too, because of the blue and the blue up there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But on here, you got it as yellow, and I don't know if it pops as much.
On yellow? What do you mean yellow?
No, you mean me.
No.
Oh.
Their words, instead of their names being blue, they've changed to yellow.
Oh, it just chooses colors. It doesn't... It's different for everybody, I think.
Huh.
I'm pretty sure we can change it. I'm pretty sure we can make it whatever we want.
That's what I thought. Thought maybe you changed it.
Okay. All right. All right. It's time to move into Roses and Thorns.
What? Is that all we learned? This is the positive.
Roses and Thorns.
I got a thorn. I got a thorn. I got me a thorn in my bottom.
Ouch, thorn.
Transition.
That's how I did it.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. So anyways, this is Roses and Thorns. It's part of the show where we kind of self-examine the show and see what went wrong or right during the course of it.
We pull back the scabs and we look at the healing.
The healing. We look at the healing. We pull back the scabs and we look at the healing. That's a
very poignant.
It's a gross and poignant way to say it.
Aww.
Anyway, hey Dustin, what do you think? Roses or Thorn? You got any Roses or Thorns for us today?
Well, I give our lighting a rose.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a rose.
I started clapping
that's
again.
Great, yeah. This is thumbs up, thumbs down, right? That's Roses and Thorns.
We do clap sometimes though.
We clap when we learn things.
I'm gonna give the new monitor stand that I hooked up. I'm gonna give that a rose. You guys notice that? How it's up off the table.
I have.
That's
very nice.
I noticed you yelled about banging the table, so
it's
that's
better
nice.
when you bang the table. Now. It still does it, but it's
not
as bad. I'm gonna give myself a rose for fixing all of the camera stuff before the show today. That was a lot.
Thorn for choosing yellow.
For what? What did I choose yellow
Choosing
for?
yellow for their text when they pop up.
I didn't choose anything.
Ouch, thorn.
I didn't choose it. Yellow's actually a good color to stand out from blue anyway.
It's not though. We can't read it.
What are you talking about? You can't read it? When can you not read it?
This whole show.
I've read it every single time it popped up.
You read it from this little fellow over here.
No, I was reading it on the screen there.
Oh, then my bus.
Anyways.
I give myself a thorn.
Yeah.
Ouch, thorn.
I'm going to give you a thorn for that.
Ouch, thorn.
But Adam, what do you think? Were you having trouble reading the text?
I mean, it's far away and I have bad eyes. As we've pointed out on the show.
I'm going to give Mike a thorn for bringing that up.
So, I think, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's hard for me to tell. It's hard for me to say.
Okay, well, that's something to consider for next time.
Read it on my phone.
I was reading it on my phone.
The text size. You're reading it on your phone. That's like such a small screen. Oh, you're talking about down below?
Yep.
I'm gonna give you guys a thumbs up for a rose for not falling for that this week. That was great.
Yeah, it's almost like our childhood has been ripped from us.
Yeah. We're desensitized to that.
Like we no longer have hope.
Oh my God. I'm gonna give Dustin. I'm gonna give you a rose for not letting yourself fall into the pits of depression during the show.
Oh, wow! I always try to wait until after.
There we go.
I'll give the show a rose for dealing with the awkwardness of trying to like change things and trying to like
have honest discussions.
Trying to release control.
It was awkward.
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
Like when I related it to the band thing before, I've been in those situations and it's all about like usually not trying to offend the person who has the most control because they don't want to, deal with the releasing control. To try
I think
to
that's a
change
really
something.
good point. Yeah.
All right, I release control.
Good.
No,
I'm going to give a rose
commendable.
to Rollo and Mark Mikula for being active commenters.
Yeah.
Rose!
Rollo just had a comment pop up
Yeah.
on the screen. Were you watching to see if you could read it or not?
I did, and I had to go like this, and then I could barely read it.
I could read the yellow just fine, but the white part was a little bit hard to read.
Ouch, Thorn.
Thorns. I'm going to give a rose to the holidays.
I'll give a rose to Kate for bringing up cats.
Yeah, right away.
Yeah.
She wanted that Cats review.
Yeah, tell us what she wanted as our audience. That's great.
That's
Hey,
great.
I'll give you a rose for like seeking out the Cats thing and going to see it. That's something I would never do. So,
I'm going to give myself a rose for fighting through that Cats review while you were screaming in my ear.
And for sitting through cats.
it's so weird because okay.
We can watch the tape back. It'll be fine. Any more roses or thorns, Dustin?
Thorn to your memory of the show.
Ouch, Thorn.
And
I'm going to give a thorn to the 144 tennis balls that I now own.
oh my God! That was a gift!
The gift for you, Dustin.
Jing, wait, is this the gift exchange?
Yeah, this is the gift
I thought we
exchange.
were doing a white elephant thing.
Well, White Elephant is a little different. Adam didn't bring a gift
yeah.
for anybody, so
Yeah, sorry, guys.
I just brought one for you, Dustin.
So then I just brought one for you, Mike?
I guess so. Merry Christmas. Oh my God.
Here, let's open them at the same time.
Jeez.
Ready?
In a laundry bag with a
No,
zipper.
it's a bag, Christmas bag. See how it's red?
Christmas bag. Because it's red and blue. You're
Yeah,
right. you're
red
right.
and white.
Here
Go.
we go. Oh, tennis balls.
Oh, banana chips that you've been eating.
That's an unopened package. Oh, it's closed with medical tape. This is nice. Let's see what's in here. I'm a little bit worried.
Why?
This is going to be something that's going to take up room in my house and not do anything good.
What are you talking about?
Because you're already laughing about it.
I'm not laughing. I'm laughing at the way you are.
I'm going to save that medical tape, by the way. It's great. It is tennis balls. This is what I thought there was no way it could be is tennis balls.
I thought it was gonna be a
But it is a
box.
ton of tennis balls. Oh my
Tennis
God.
balls for you and you.
Why?
And tennis balls for you.
Oh my God.
Want a tennis ball?
No,
We got
I
tennis
don't
balls.
want tennis balls.
You got
Too
a
many
whole-
tennis balls. My cat doesn't even like tennis balls this much.
Well, he will start
God.
liking them now with your Christmas present
Oh my God.
of tennis balls.
Well, guess what I'm getting everyone else for Christmas next year is tennis balls by Penn.
Oh.
Penn tennis balls.
Boy, you said these aren't open? They sure are.
What? You grabbed the other bag that was sitting
I
there.
have not grabbed any other bag.
Yeah, you did. That was...
This
Yeah.
bag is in here.
What? No, because I threw away that other...
No.
If that's open, don't eat that, because that was probably open when it arrived. That's not good. I'm going to get you a fresh one.
Maybe I opened it.
Oh, did you?
I can never tell.
144 tennis balls that I now own.
Oh my God! That was a gift. giving straight from the heart.
Yeah, and don't we have to be honest about that stuff?
No! I get horrible
See,
things.
can you read that? Mark Mikula, thanks.
I can.
It's pretty easy to read.
No, it's not.
It's not?
It's not easy to read.
Okay.
If it was right here, it would be easy to read. Because it would be in the darkness of the...
We can change the location of that.
Can you do it right now?
Of course, but is that what we really want to spend the last...
Not me. It's not what I want to spend the last.
What is going on right now? You've got a strange antagonistic
No.
thing going on. Yes, you do.
Do I give myself a thorn for that then?
Ouch, Thorn.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. It's
I don't
pretty
even
weird.
know what you're talking about.
But this has been our Christmas episode, everybody. Thank you for tuning in.
Oh, we're talking about
Where we
Christmas?
all
So maybe that's why I'm
say the
antagonistic.
same thing together, and that's where we all say, I want Dustin to get rich together as a group so that hopefully Dustin can get some of that YouTube money, that elusive YouTube cash. So everybody ready? This is the Christmas version, so please put your hearts into it. Ladies and gentlemen, on 3, 1, 2, 3. I want Dustin to get rich. See, Dustin, we're doing something for you, and
Just a
you're,
little. I'm just
the
a little
whole
heart.
time you're undermining it,
Right,
which is
just
just
a little
like
heart left.
that's
a callback from the
that's,
show.
That's the ego thing I'm talking
was a
about.
callback from
where
the
you
show.
You can't even feel confident enough to express the thing that you want to get and what the entire show is about.
I was
without,
trying to do a
without,
callback from
a
comedy
getting
bit.
off track.
Pardon me for trying to do a comedy bit on a comedy show. Pardon me.
Ouch, Thorn. Ouch, Thorn.
Have some self-respect. Have some self-respect.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize that. Because I would have never started this show.
Well, you're in it now. You're in it now, but it's not too late because it's not making any money, so you still can quit with no problems if you don't want to do the show with
And then
me
you won't
anymore.
have to change the name.
Yeah, it's true.
But then I'd be
It's a
a
good
quitter.
point.
But then it would be like, oh, he quit. That's why he didn't get rich.
Yeah.
When really, you just got to start a channel,
I mean,
start a show,
if you
and
can
you get
continue to
rich.
put up with me, then that's definitely a rose for you.
I'm looking around.
It still is going to depend on how many people are watching the show,
and
it still is something that we have to get like.
I got 2 going about 24 hours. I got 48 hours every day
Of
watch time.
right, but that still is not going to impact it until you get to like
it's okay. It's good.
hundreds of thousands of people. You're not going to make money.
It's going good.
We
It's
have to
going
get
good.
we have to get to the point where we're actually doing well with some people that are watching, like hundreds of people watching on a live stream, thousands of people watching on a live stream.
That sounds
That's what we want.
crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy, but it's what we have to do. And it
Well, I
happens,
also used to think that this is gonna work. So you know what I mean?
Ouch, Thorn.
Okay, so hang on.
No.
So I'm done. Totally used
So
to
you
the
have
crazy
you
thoughts.
are completely done with this show? Is that what
No!
you're saying? Okay.
I'm not the one trying to change names and trying
Oh
to.
boy.
Thorn.
If you think me changing the name is saying that I don't want to do the show, that's like the opposite of what I'm trying to say.
Me too.
Huh?
I don't want to. I want to keep doing it. Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
So I'm willing to change the name. I'm willing to change it.
Little weirdness
I'm
coming out
willing
over
to change the name.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all I'm saying.
Okay. Little. All right.
All right.
I don't have anything else.
Alright!
You guys ready?
Hey, Apple. Hey, thank you. Okay.
There we go. That
Trying
was
to get
almost
one in there. Trying to
authentic.
get
It was
one in
almost
there.
authentic.
I'm trying to get one. Sneak one by me.
Sneak one by me. Is that the end of the show?
See, I can't take photos because every time I take photos, like, I don't know what this
Because your face is just moving around too much.
Then I can't decide which one it's going to be, so I don't want to make any decisions.
You need to relax.
My
have to-
disorder is
have
not
to let
allowing
it
me
happen.
to be in the moment because I'm worried about everything else.
But like I said before,
So it's making it difficult.
you have been the same person as long as I've known you, despite what you might think. I feel like you were crazier before everything. Honestly. Yeah. When I first met you, I hated you.
Ouch, Thorn.
I thought you were.
So that's where Matthias gets in. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Matthias is another story. Matthias is a whole other.
Because he definitely
a
told
whole
me
other
that
thing.
everybody hates me.
That's pretty gross. That's pretty
Everybody,
gross.
you know, does everybody
I'm
hates
gonna
you.
be.
Ouch, Thorn.
I'm gonna always be super upfront with you and tell you the truth. And I've told you that before. It's not the first time I've told you that.
No, you keep
But when
reminding me.
I first met you, I hated you.
Ouch, Thorn.
because I thought you were like, I'm like, what the fuck is this guy? Like, what is he trying to make me do? Like, I felt like you were just going insane on me, and I'm like giving you a ride somewhere or something, and I was like, what's going on? Oh, a rose to no meeting and not rushing away.
I
Thank you,
agree
Rollo.
to that.
Thank you.
Boy, that has been a gusher of a
Gusher
of a stab wound. Oh my god! I thank you for pointing that out because it is funner the later it gets. Get more relaxed.
It gets a little weirder the later it gets. You know.
I do. It is a journey. It really is, you guys.
Yeah. What's gonna happen if I go on vacation?
You've already done that. Disappointed us.
Yeah, that 1 week.
Yeah.
Disappointed us. What
So
did
we should be on number 38, but we're only on 37.
Because I dared to take 1 week off.
Don't remind me of the second one because there's been 2.
Okay.
And I was like,
All right.
wow,
I dared
who
to
gets 2 different weeks of vacation in a year?
Who dares out of 37 shows? To
And
not
you get Christmas?
do 2?
And you get Christmas.
What are you talking about? You're not working on Christmas.
I think he's just talking about employment.
I'm just talking about, one of the things that gets me down during the season that makes the disorder, and I'm saying I'm worried about other things, all this stuff, is because of holidays.
Okay.
We set a standard for ourselves. I ain't got no kids. What am I going to be worried about presents for? But yet I still want to be able to give to everybody.
Well, you're giving right now with your love, light, and laughter.
Am I?
Kind of.
Do you feel it?
Gross. Don't do that. Now
I'm giving you my love!
You look like the kid in Akira right before the fucking things pop out of him.
Tetsuo!
Tetsuo, yeah, exactly. Yeah, Kaneda. Tetsuo. Body horror tentacle stuff.
Big shout out to all of our anime fans out in Kokaka.
Kokaka! Shout out to Kokaka!
I wish I could just start
Macaulay
talking
Culkin!
multiple languages and just
Kokaka!
go.
Change the name to GRYT on a different day and time, but don't change the day or time. Mark, that might be a little confusing to people. I don't know.
I'm confused by just the words.
You know what you can get GRYT for Christmas, everybody? A subscriber. Yeah, gift us the gift of a subscriber.
Because we might get up to 160.
That'd be nice.
Hey, I really want to take a second to thank all of you who took the time and become a subscriber. Because the thing is, without you guys, we wouldn't even have on or something. So don't even listen to him. So I thank you from my heart.
That was almost good. You almost made it like a real person talk.
No, really?
Yeah.
Because I didn't think it at any
You're
point.
like, hey, I just want to thank you guys for all the videos.
Oh, I was totally out of all that.
But I just don't listen to him. But I
Can't keep up.
mean, I got some.
Can't
Good,
even get into Reddit, let alone.
I do have some good games that you could play live stream for people. That would be pretty fun. Human Fall Flat. You ever hear that, Adam? It's a game that was free
Sounds
with
like
a
me.
Humble Bundle, but it's like a multiplayer thing where you're like a human being that's like a doughy kind of character, and you go around and like smash into things and try to do stuff. And
That sounds fun.
it's pretty fun.
That's me. I try to do stuff and then I just fall down.
Try to do stuff. Human Fall Flat.
Hilarious,
The
you
other
guys.
one that I was watching last night is Totally Normal Human Basketball. It's a really weird game where you're these little characters and you have to run into these gigantic, messed up looking robots and you play basketball versus each other. But the robots are so weird to control and weird to just look at, and you have to like try to play basketball versus the other person. It's pretty funny.
The whole time I'm sitting here on Reddit going,
Octodad.
why?
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 Ouch, Thorn.
What was that, Adam?
Octodad is like a Switch game where
Oh,
you're like
yeah.
a octopus dad, and you're supposed to try to act normal, but the controls make it like you're controlling an octopus. It's weird.
I've heard of it. I've never played it though. That looks fun.
The whole time he's been playing that, I've been on Reddit going, please! What?
What?
Please! What? Please! What?
Ouch, Thorn. Ouch, Thorn.
Yeah, but also it doesn't... Oh. You have a user on Reddit, and I can't get notified when you're posting something.
I've been posting on Facebook.
I haven't seen any of that.
That's it.
Well, maybe if I had a friend that cared about me,
go on.
then they would let me know when they're doing something, and then would try to get me to chime in.
Really, it's home, man.
Yeah, does it?
A little too much.
Oh boy, is this show nearing the end? Is this what's happening right now? Because I feel like there's some sort of mental stew brewing within you that's like about to let loose and end the show.
What? You're insane, dude.
Really?
You're screwy in the head, dude.
Oh,
Don't listen to my friend, you guys. We're going to be here next week to get rich. We'll be here the next week after that. I don't know what he's talking about. All I'm trying to do is get you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ring-a-ling-a-ding-ding on that bell. Don't forget. Or people will die. People will die if you don't do this.
Oh my God.
This is a life and death situation. Just go ahead and tap. It's not doesn't do nothing for you. You just hit subscribe. Then you go on about wiping your butt or doing whatever else you're doing in the day. For us, it's life or death.
I'm just gonna.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
Wait, what?
What a great way to end the show. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry
Christmas.
Hey, give all of your peoples and hugs and kisses.
You're redlining like
oh,
fucking
give
crazy.
everybody hugs and merry love.
So this is Christmas.
Started.
And what have we done? Another year older. And another just begun. So a very Merry Christmas. I hope you had fun. Because GRYT has...
What? You tell me what GRYT has done.
Because GRYT has...
What? Say it.
Is becoming over. Is getting his...
Wow, dude. It sounds like someone else got something going on in his mind.
Ouch, Thorn! Ouch, Thorn!
Hey, don't forget, if you're still watching this, what you want to do is you want to
Good night, everybody.
You want to hit the little
Merry
thumbs up.
Christmas.
And that makes the whole algorithm go, hey, these guys are friends and people like their show. So I'm going to go ahead and make other people like it. That's what the algorithm will say.